Hey guys, this is Heather Watson, your concierge realtor with Divine Fog Realty.
And I'm Tianna Tyler, your short-term rental property manager.
And we are coming at you with part 2 of the 4-part series on investing in short-term rentals. For part 2, we're going to be talking about long-term rentals versus short-term rentals, the pros, the cons, and why this location is perfect for investing in short-term rentals. When we're talking about long-term rentals, what we're talking about is your standard rental agreement where a tenant signs a 1-year lease agreement and pays you month to month for their rent.
Versus a short-term rental where someone may be coming in for a shorter amount of time and they're looking for an alternative to a hotel.
And that's where your investment property comes in. In case you missed part 1, the reason why we do this together is because I am a local realtor and I can help you get the proper financing if you're not paying cash. I can help you find the right property with all the right features to generate you the most amount of income. As for...
I can help you with startups, properly staging your property, turning it over for the next guest, and maintaining a successful short-term rental.
So that you can make the most amount of money. We've narrowed it down to about 7 benefits to turning your investment into a short-term rental. First, and most importantly for your investment, you can generate about 3 times more income from having your rental property as a short-term rental versus a long-term rental. For example,
a single-family home that would normally rent for about $1,000 a month, turning it into a short-term rental could probably bring you revenue around $3,000 or more a month.
Secondly, preserving your investment.
Okay, so with long-term rentals, you have this tenant in your property for a year. Anything could go wrong. There could be holes in your walls, damages, broken appliances. You don't know about any of this until your lease is up or their lease is up. Versus with a short-term rental, your tenants are in and out. You're able to take care of your property and keep it up because you've seen damages as soon as they occur. And it's also easier to pursue the person staying there for those damages.
Which leads us to the next benefit, which is that you get your profit before the guest or the tenant even checks in.
Which means there's no long, drawn-out eviction battles or chasing down a guest for rent.
Another benefit is the type of insurance that you can get on your property as a short-term rental versus long-term.
For example, one of the many platforms that I'll showcase your property on, it will insure your property up to $1 million.
Which leads us to another benefit, which is flexibility of use of the home that you've chosen to use as your investment. This flexibility can be used in multiple different ways, which makes it ideal, especially in this location.
For example, you can black out dates for your own personal use if you have a child that attends a local university.
Or if you have family that comes to visit the area often, they can book out times in the schedule to stay in the home as well. And instead of you or your family members paying for a hotel every time you come to the area, you can make money on the property when you're not there and not pay money when you come to visit because you always have somewhere to stay. Even if you don't need to use the house for your personal use, you can still use it solely as an investment just like you would with your standard long-term rental. This location, because of the colleges that we discussed and the hospitals that we did not touch on, there are people consistently in and out of this area, which means that you get the most amount of money out of your investment.
On average, short-term rentals in this area, they have about 95% occupancy.
If you're looking for more information on this, please give us a call, send us a message.
Or if you're looking to turn your current investment property into a short-term rental,
or if you are not yet an investor and would like to become one because of our video, you can also reach out to us. I am Heather Watson, your concierge realtor.
And I'm Tianna Tyler, your short-term rental property manager.